There's a muffin! It looks like somebody abandoned this poor little treat in their excited rush to get a tour of the town. Do you wish to adopt this muffin? Of course I do. Still warm and fresh. Now, do we see a serious mare at all? Also, I noticed Derpy is gone. And I got a backpack with muffins and party favors. So that's what they were. What did you expect these to be? Okay. So apparently they think we're a party pony. To-do list. Welcome ponies. Ponyville tour. Something. Profit. Nay! Nay. Nay or nay. This looks like a pretty important document. Yeah, very important. Should I return this to them right now? Take the clipboard. I'll hold on to it just in case. The mayor and her assistants pulled out all the stops in welcoming the guests to Ponyville. This banner is amazing! What's even more amazing is how it's standing up on its own without any ropes or anything. How those balloons just kind of float in place like... Suddenly the banner collapses. Some of the balloons catch a warm gust and sail up into the clouds. Another deflates while those that remain seem unsure as what to do as they seem unsure as to what they should be doing. Talk about an amazing coincidence. Welcome to Ponyville. Also pretty comedic. Can't help but feel somewhat responsible for the banner falling over all of a sudden. At the same time, it was just a coincidence. Pure and simple. It just so happens to fall over the exact moment I mentioned anything about it. Just like SpongeBob and Patrick underwater, talking about how there could be fire underwater and it goes out. Perfectly normal. It's not like I went over there and knocked it down myself, right? Right? That's probably the way to go. So let's talk to the good old doctor. The tour is right this way. Are you ready? No, not yet. Hi, my name's Arctic Thunder. Are you here for the tour? Yes, I'm Blueberry Curls, and this is my son, Cloudy Days. This tour seems to be promising. Ponyville is at Manhattan, but still there's plenty to see. When are we going on tour, Mom? Oh wait, are these the people that were in the episode with the stage ponies? Soon. Say hello to the nice pony. Hello. Oh my, this sign is certainly rustic. I like it. Look at the balloons. You mean yeah. The welcome is falling apart. It wasn't me. Of course not, but who? Wasn't me. Hi there, friend. Globetrotter. The name's Globetrotter. Pleased to make you acquainted. Me too. I mean, hi. I'm Arctic Thunder. I saw you talking to the mayor. Say, maybe I could get a picture? A picture of me? For my Ponyville tour scrapbook. When I get around to making it anyways. I still have the Crystal Kingdom scrapbook to work on. And the best hoofball moments one too. Well, I suppose there's no harm in it. Ah! You can't stop seeing spots! Thanks. I'm sure it'll come out great. I better catch up with the tour soon. Same thing. Same thing. You're about to tour, so what is... Derpy! Is there another pony over there? Hello? You wave to her to catch her attention. The shy blonde Pegasus peeks quietly from her hiding spot. Hello? My name is Arctic Thunder. It's nice to meet you. Do you want a muffin? Oh, Derpy! Derpy! Okay. What's your name? She looks off to the side, then back at you. She acts a bit bashful, but seems to enjoy the conversation. She catches a glimpse of something poking out of your saddlebags. Oh, you must be the pony that left that tasty-looking muffin on the platform, right? She nods her head. Oh, she's adorable! Give her the muffin? Absolutely! Here you go, safe and sound. You pass the muffin to her. Yee! She let out a delightful laugh. It must have been a really good muffin. Wow, I've never seen a pony eat a muffin so fast. The mare lets out a giggle, sticking her tongue out. It's so adorable! I'm gonna die from dolls. The shy Pegasus turns to trot off with a joyful smile. Oh, then smacks into the ticket booth, seeming dazed. Ouch. She shakes her head, her smile persisting. Her genuine happiness lingers with you far after she's cleared the platform successfully this time. I want more Derpy. She's so adorable. Well, that seems to be it.
Hello.
Don't you need your clipboard? I can give you your clipboard. Yes. Excellent. Right this way, please. As you're escorted towards the group, you spot Mare talking with one of her assistants. Seriously, isn't that Celestia's assistant? It's like Inkwell or something? Well, yeah, Raven!
I'm certain it's around.
The aide, a mare with thick-rimmed glasses, appeared distressed as she searches about.
It was just here. Oh, I'm so sorry, Mayor.
The mare noticed you approach, spotting the stallion at your side.
Mr. Turner, if you have nothing pressing, would you help Raven find her clipboard?
The mare appears tired of the situation already.
Yes, please.
Of course.
As the two officials start their search, the mare gives a tired, silent sigh. Excuse me. The mare lifts her ears as she steps toward you.
Oh, yes. Welcome. You can sign in with either of my assistants, Raven or Time Turner, who was so kind as to show you the way.
You do not know the way. Sorry. The mare motions to each of them in turn. The mare Raven gives a forced smile, while the stallion Time Turner raises his hoof in a more congenial greeting. You wave back at each of them before turning to the mare again. Okay, but first I heard you are missing a clipboard?
Yes! Have you seen it?
You mean this clipboard? You can't pull the clipboard out fast enough, giving a nervous smile to the mare. She takes it from you with a whispered, "Thank you."
Thank you.
And the mare promptly hugs it to her chest, her eyes closed as she beams.
Well then, it's fortunate they were here, wasn't it?
There's a giggle from Raven, who blushes while Time Turner only shakes his head.
Thank you for that. Now, let's get you signed in.
I'll do it. It's the least I can do.
Raven smiles brightly. With her clipboard and hoof, she signs your name right onto the sheet. It ends up ponies aren't practically good at talking with pencils in their mouths.
Excellent. Right this way.
I also noticed she puts the pencil in her ears like, Why can't I remember the head coach of the Lions? They're my favorite team. Matt Patricia. She guides you to a group of ponies milling about. The colorful equine smile and welcome you into the herd. What herd are we talking about here? Are we talking about fan fiction herds? Or just a gathering? Because there's a big difference. A big, big difference. Meanwhile, the mayor addresses the crowd.
Thank you all for coming. Now I'm sure you've all had a long train ride, but we've got a lot of ground to cover.
Her tone is official as she touches her chest, looking proud of her speech. And what a short one it was.
I'm sure you will all enjoy what we have planned for you. We'll visit some of our main attractions before ending with a picnic. We plan on giving each and every one of you a proper Ponyville welcome. Now, if you will all follow me, we can be on our way.
The mayor smiles as she speaks, looking from pony to pony, before turning to lead the way. Your colorful acquaintances march by your side, following the lead of the mayor under a clear blue sky.
Ponyville was founded many, many moons ago by the Apple family when they settled here on land granted to them by Princess Celestia.
Now, this is actually a curious question I have. Would that be like a charter?
A
planted the first apple orchards in the valley that they still maintain to this very day. Thanks to the cooperation between the apples and the riches, Ponyville has grown into the bustling township it is known as today.
Once again, volume change. Oy vey. Trees of numerous shapes and colors dot the landscape. Birdsong providing a calming serenade for the tour. It's also a lovely song by Everfree Brony. I believe it's Everfree Brony.
We take great pride in our ancestry, our history seen in the very walls you will witness as we continue on our tour.
A rich, sweet scent drifts in the air. You can't tell if it's from the flowery fields or from the one of your fellow tourists. The mare takes a turn on the beaten dirt road. Of course, it's always the apples first. Rows upon rows of apple trees soak up the golden morning sunshine. They sway in the gentle breeze, seeming to welcome you. A towering red barn nestles on a cozy hill just down the way, acting as a beacon for the tour draws near. The rest of the farm comes into view as your group passes under a leafy archway. A sign hangs above your hedge and emblazoned with the marks of sweet apple acres. Oh, I know that symbol. This is where all the apple cider is made. All of it? What? All of the supply of Equestria comes from... I highly doubt that. Excited whispers dart between ponies and groups as they recall pleasant memories of the intoxicating seasonal drink. You've yet to try some yourself, but if the drink creates this much of a buzz, you figure that it must be incredible. Fun fact about an in-real-life story, my family knew of people who owned an apple orchard, and in late fall, they would make apple cider, and we would go, and we would enjoy some nice apple cider. It was, it's pretty good. That's all I'm gonna say. It was a pretty fun and pretty good time. Fall can't come soon enough. I can't wait to try a nice big mug. What if they have some that we could try today? That would be wonderful. There's no way. Do you have any idea how fast it sells out?
Now every pony, attention, please!
The mayor stands before the crowd with a pleasant smile. Are we going to get introduced to the apple family?
This is Sweet Apple Acres, Ponyville's very own apple orchard.
While the crowd claps their hooves on the ground, the mayor continues.
And today, we have a very special guest to tell us all about it. The proprietor of the orchard herself, Miss Applejack.
Isn't the proprietor still Granny Smith? And she made an emphasis on that point. From the farmhouse steps an orange mare with a rye-brimmed hat chuckling as she walks up beside the mayor.
I don't know if I deserve a big fancy introduction like that, Mayor. But I thank y'all just the same.
That southern accent. Okay, moving on. The farm pony turns her attention to the crowd, raising her hat from the head and greeting.
Howdy! As y'all heard, I'm Applejack. I ain't really the owner of the farm. That's my granny back in the farmhouse. But I more or less run things around here.
She sets her hat back up atop her head.
Me and my family work day in and day out to bring all y'all the delicious apple treats y'all know and love.
Now you're getting into it. Applejack motions behind her, pointing out the other ponies at work.
That there's my big brother, Big Macintosh. Every pony around here just calls him Big Mac. He helps out with the heavy lifting on the farm.
The stallion walking by raises his hoof in greeting before getting on his work, quiet as he labors.
And that one over there?
Applejack turns to the side, pointing out a filly in a bow dragging a bag of chicken feed across the yard. Ah, it's cute little Apple Bloom.
That's my little sister, Apple Bloom. She mostly helps out with the animals and the wire work, but don't you underestimate her.
The orange mare winks. Why is she winking at me?
She's as hard a worker as any of us.
The farmer turns, calling out.
Apple Bloom, say hi to our guests.
Apple Bloom runs up, beaming at the tour guide group.
Howdy, y'all.
Howdy, y'all.
Boy, it sure is something seeing a bunch of visitors coming to the farm like this. Y'all should stay and help out. We got pies baking, fritters frying, and all kinds of goodies y'all can try out.
Apple Bloom!
A scolding look is short to the blabbering Bloom. It's shot, not short, shot.
That was supposed to be a surprise.
The farm mare sighs, pushing up the brim of her hat with a smile.
All right now, you said hello. Let's get back to it, huh? We've got a lot to get done.
Oh, shucks, do I have to?
Phil grumbles, kicking a pebble with her hoof.
Now, Apple Bloom, remember what Granny said about responsibility?
If I asked if she could stay with us, could she?
Oh, all right, I got it. It was nice meeting y'all.
Nice meeting y'all too. Meeting Bloom. Apple Bloom waves at the group with one bright, parting smile. You can't tell. Sometimes I mix up words. Applejack shoos the filly away with a chuckle. The younger sister reluctantly returns to pulling around the bag of chicken feed.
Cute one, ain't she?
Oh yeah, she is. The orange mare turns back to the group, raising a hoof.
Now, I'm sure y'all have some questions about the farm, and I'm looking forward to answering them. But only a few, all right? We've got a lot to do. Now, who's first?
Me, pick me. How much work goes into farming? A whole lot. What is the secret to your success? Yeah, let's do that one. You raise your hoof with a curious smile.
All right, we got a taker. What's your question?
Ah, yes. Every pony knows about sweet apple acres. How do you do it? You know, like, is there some kind of secret or something? I don't know. Your apples are everywhere. Applejack snorts in amusement, cocking a smirk at you.
There ain't no secret here, except for the secret of hard work. You've got to put in the hours and have the gumption to get things done when they need to get done. Not later, not tomorrow.
Shove! The farmer waves a hoof over to the crowd.
If any of you put your mind to it, y'all can be successful too.
What's gonna be in the picnic? The scent of fresh-baked apples fills your senses. It encourages you to raise your hoof once more.
All right, you there. What do you want to know?
Yes, I can smell something delicious. Apple Bloom gave us a sample, but what all is going to be available at the picnic? Appleville. Applejack. Appleville. That needs to be a town in Equestria. Appleville. Applejack chuckles, pulling her hat's brim down.
Now that, y'all are just gonna have to find out on your own.
Aww.
All I'll tell ya is that we got a whole mess of things planned for every pony, and you're all gonna love it.
The mare grins, winking. The crowd murmurs in anticipation. Oh great, now I'm hungry and curious. Oh, might as well ask all of them. You snap your hoop off at that moment!
All right, you there.
Yes, how much work does it take to run a farm? I can imagine, but I want to know from some pony who does it day in and day out. Well, there you go. It's day in, day out, from sunrise to sunset. Applejack laughs, tipping her hat back as she explains.
Well, I can't say how much exactly. It's all kind of depending, you know? I can say that we get up at 4 in the morning, work till breakfast around 8, usually feeding the animals and getting the baskets or the trimmers ready.
Applejack looks over the orchard, raising a hoof to motion towards them.
After breakfast, we get to the real work. Pruning, caring, coring, inspecting, and if we have to, cutting trees. It's mighty rare that we have to cut one, but if we do, that's when we do it, when the sun's high.
Ask nothing. You search for mind for questions, but come up empty. As the silent hangs, one of the other tourists comes out. Yeah, I have a question. Will there be any cider at the picnic? Thirsty tourist! The farmer blinks in confusion. She then bursts into laughter.
All right. Settle down now. Yes, we're gonna be bringing one of our reserve casks to the picnic.
Awesome! Applejack grins.
Y'all can consider yourself lucky, you hear?
I do consider myself lucky. The group cheers out at that, and soon enough you're cheering with them. You don't quite understand, but if the cider is really that good, you can't wait to try some. Is it spiked or regular? Chickens! In the background, Apple bleeds food from another squawking chickens.
Applejack! Applejack! Help!
Ah, shoot. All right. It was nice meeting you, ponies, but I gotta go.
Just like that, the farmer rushes off to chase after her sister. The mayor stares in surprise after the mayor. The mayor stares in surprise after the mayor. Oy vey. When they clear her throat, returning to the attention of the group to her.
Now then, with that, my ponies, perhaps we best be on our way.
The mayor leads the way back out of the farm. You look back over your shoulder to watch as Applejack nabs the bag of chicken feed and tosses it into a pen, sending the flock of feathered hens into a frenzy chasing after it. An exhausted Apple Bloom lies sprawled on the ground. Just as the elder Apple comes to check on her sister, the door to the farmhouse is thrown open. Dang nabbit, Applejack, you just wasted a whole bag of feed!
Ah, hush, Granny. They were gonna feather Apple Bloom.
A wizened mare steps out onto the porch, shaking her hoof at the farmer. She's young, she can take it. Now we gotta get another bag for tomorrow. Applejack snaps her hoof out at the mare in turn.
Don't you have some pies to bake or something?
Oh, she is sassy. Now don't y'all get all snippy with me, missy. You shake your head at the two fussing at one another and turn to catch up back with the group. As you all trot over to the orchard, one of the tourists points something out. Mayor, what is that? You look at the object in question, or rather objects. A stall is set up near the outskirts of the farm, empty crates and baskets strewn about.
Ah, that is the kiosk that the apples use for the tourist season. While they are too busy to tend to it today, I'm sure they will be open for business for the next week or so. So, if any of you wish to purchase a Sweet Apple Acres apple or any of their other goods, please feel free to stop by again after the tour. How about we take a break here to let you look around,
Apples. The group spreads out with a murmur of approval. That would be a good opportunity to explore. Oh, you're hiding up the apples! Can I click on anyone other than ponies? Sturpy hiding in the background again. Is Rainbow Dash in one of the trees? Nope, it looks like it's just all... You want a picture? Oh, jeez! You're getting a picture of the apple stand? You bet. I've seen the apples before, but I didn't get to tour the farm like this. This official tour is great. I already got 200 pictures. Yep, sounds about right. 200? Let me know if you see that yellow pegasus Fluttershy around, would you? Oh, sure. You want to get a picture of her too? The pony looks nervous. Just let me know, please. Hey, she helped you find that bell tower you were looking for. Good thing I brought plenty of film. I love the smell of the orchard. Reminds me of when I used to live here. We will have to bring some of them apples back home to Manhattan. Ooh, we can share with my friends. Yes, those friends of yours can really eat. How many apples are here, Mom? Well, I don't know, maybe 100 million? 100 million? Wow. How you doing, Raven? Why are you here anyways? It's so nice on the farm, isn't it? I'm so glad every pony is enjoying themselves. Even Mr. Clippy's having a good time. Mr. Clip, you named your clipboard. It's so nice on the farm, isn't it? Oh, yeah. All right, every pony, are you ready to continue? I mean, there's nowhere else I can look, so yeah. Excellent. If you all just follow me.